Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with a $12.95 Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle haul. One thing I'll say before I get started is I don't know if it'll translate onto YouTube, but you might notice in the next couple videos I sound a little bit nasally. That's just because I am on the tail end of a summer cold, so I feel fine, but I'm still you can still tell that I have recently had a cold. But I went to this sale early over the weekend and now it's Wednesday, so now I just want to get this on YouTube and share what I bought at the $12.95 3-wick sale. So let's get into it. So when I went, I used a 20% off coupon and that brought my candles down to $10.36. I also used a coupon for a free body, or not a free body cream, a free hand cream, and also for a $3 either spray hand sanitizer or one of the larger bottles of the gel. So let's get into my coupon usage first, then I'll get into the actual candles. So the hand cream that I picked up is Black Cherry Merlot. So Black Cherry Merlot is a scent I do enjoy, but not in every single form. I'm pretty meh on Black Cherry Merlot when it comes to home fragrance, but I do enjoy it in shower gels and in hand creams. I also enjoy it from time to time in a pocket bag as well. So, and I will also, I guess I'll add to that, from time to time I can also use it in a soap. So again, not every single form, because I think that Black Cherry Merlot can be very overpowering, even for someone like me, but I do enjoy it in a hand cream. So I had this in a hand cream back in 2015. I think that's the first year it came out. And I remember that I had this in a 2-ounce hand cream that had the flip cap. So I've never had a Black Cherry Merlot hand cream in this form before. But yeah, I've had the product itself before. So I do wish Bath & Body Works would go back to the flip cap. I just feel like, if they had flip caps on their hand creams, I'd probably seek them out, whereas I don't, because I don't really like the packaging. But anyway, it was free, so I like Black Cherry Merlot and I was intrigued by it, so I just picked it up anyway. It'll get used up, but like I said, hand creams are definitely not something that I go out and purchase on my own. Okay, the next time that I used up, I'm so used to my empties. The next time I purchased is my $3 antibacterial hand sanitizer. So I picked up a larger bottle of the Cactus Blossom. So something I really enjoy about Bath & Body Works is, because of the current circumstances of the world, I really enjoy that they have at least come out with a whole bunch of different fragrances that are really like their core fragrances in these larger bottles of hand sanitizer. I've had the larger bottles of hand sanitizer back in the past from Bath & Body Works when they used to do them more often, and they used to do scents that weren't part of the core line. But yeah, I'm glad that that's kind of making a bit of a comeback given the circumstances of the world. So this is going to go to school with me. I am not going to use it here at home. I think that, I'll just appreciate it on my desk. So Cactus Blossom, just like Black Cherry Merlot, is not a scent I like in every single form, but I do enjoy it in pocket bags and shower gels and things like that. All right, so let's get into my candles. I didn't go crazy just because you guys know that fall really is just not my season. And also I still have some candles left over from the spring and from the summer. So I'm pretty backed up with my candles. So I really didn't want to go crazy. I just wanted to pick up the ones that either A, I always get, or B, I've been eyeballing for quite a while. So let me jump right into those. Again, it's $12.95. Most of them went for, actually, I think all of them went for $10.36, so a pretty solid deal. So the first one I picked up is always one that I have. This is my Marshmallow Fireside. I tend to dislike packaging that I feel like doesn't really make sense with the scent. So here, why am I getting leaves with Marshmallow Fireside? But I actually really enjoy the colors. So I like the copper lid. I also enjoy that when you open it up, it clearly is, you'll be able to see the flame through it. So I actually do quite enjoy the colors. And I think the packaging on this is really not too bad. So Marshmallow Fireside, I do enjoy it. So key notes are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, and crystallized amber. So those notes have been the same for quite a while. I love me some Marshmallow Fireside. So I typically have one in the fall and one in the winter, and then that's it. So always a staple, and I always love to have it. The next staple that I picked up is the Perfect Autumn. So the Perfect Autumn is one of those scents that I feel like, based off key notes, I really shouldn't like it, but I really do. I will say I don't like this packaging. I think it's just weird. I mean, I can appreciate the artistry of it, but I just feel like this is not an autumnal scene to me. I just wish I could have a picture of I don't know, like leaves changing or like trees changing colors or whatever. This to me just doesn't really give me autumn vibes. So the key notes are fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. And again, based off the keynotes, I feel like I typically wouldn't like this, but I think the cranberry really tones down the clove because I'm really not a clove person. Like miss me with clove and spice and all that kind of bit, but I really enjoy this. I really only enjoy it like one of them a year. I think I got 2 or 3 last year and just got really bored of them by the end of it. So I'm just gonna pick up one this year. I enjoy this in late fall, so you know, like November, kind of transition into winter. So I'm gonna hang on to this until then, but I do enjoy having one per year. Some returning kind of favorites, I guess, that I would like to get my hands on that I haven't seen out yet is Autumn. I always pick up an Autumn or two. I've seen it on Instagram, so I'm pretty sure it is coming out, but I just didn't see it in my store. So I want to still pick up an Autumn and also a Cider Lane or just any repackage of Cider Lane. So I'm definitely a Cider Lane person. I'm really rooting for it to come out this fall, but we'll see what happens. So these are the two, again, staples that I always get. I just wanted to get one more of, and I would like to get Autumn and Cider Lane or any version of it. So I've already picked up my blueberry maple pancakes, so that's it for my kind of like fall staples. Okay, so let's get into newness for the fall that I just have really had my eye on and really wanted to try out. So the first one is Champagne Apple and Honey. So during fall, in terms of current body care, Champagne Apple and Honey is where it's at with me because I don't like pumpkin spice stuff. So the keynotes are Pink Lady Apple, Sparkling Champagne, and Jasmine Honey. Same notes as the body care, and it smells just like the body care. It smells really spot on. I was a little nervous because the first time I ever smelled this, it smelled really light, but this candle is actually pretty strong on cold. I'm really hoping that it'll be strong and throw once it's actually lit, so we'll see. If it's weak and if I can't smell it, then I'm just going to exchange it because even at 1036, I'm really not about purchasing candles that don't have throw and don't have strength. So this to me, I'm really hoping for, you know, a good performance out of it, but I'll have to report back on this one. Okay, the next one that I picked up is one, again, kind of like the Perfect Autumn that I feel like to a certain extent doesn't make sense for me, but I actually really enjoy it. This is the Pumpkin Spice Latte from the White Barn Core, again with this low profile lid that they're doing now. I really enjoy the kind of like frosted kind of matte orange. I think it looks pretty nice. Keynotes are pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, homemade whipped cream, and sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. And I feel like all those notes are pretty spot on. It does smell like a pumpkin spice latte. To me, it smells like, if you're familiar with Rose Girls, if you've ever had Absolute Coffee, to me, the coffee note smells like that. You know, it smells like a cappuccino. It doesn't smell like a black coffee. Like if you're hoping that this would be like espresso bar from back in the day, that's really not it. This is not a black coffee. It's more of a, you know, it says espresso, but it's pretty heavy on that whipped cream. So it smells like, you know, like a creamy kind of coffee. But I also do get a pumpkin spice note from this. So again, typically not my thing, but I think that there's enough of that whipped cream note in here and the espresso note. And I am a coffee fan in wax. I think there's enough of that to kind of balance out the candle, and I really, really enjoy it. So we'll see what happens with this, but I'm pretty excited about it and pretty excited to actually have a pumpkin spice candle that I enjoy. The next one is one that I really, really had my eye on, and I'm so glad that I like it. It is the Harvest Pomegranate. I do enjoy this packaging. I feel like the color makes sense. And again, I do enjoy this hammered copper lid. We've seen the hammered lids before, and I think that they're nice when it's just like packaging like this. So really pretty and autumnal. Keynotes are rich pomegranate, freshly picked apples, and sweet black plums. And I definitely get a tartness with pomegranate and some apple. Plum, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just not sophisticated enough to be able to tell what plum smells like. But yeah, to me, it smells like dark autumn fruit, if that makes sense. Like, to me, this is really not a springtime candle or anything like that. It's just too heavy and robust for that. But yeah, I think it's a really nice autumnal fruity candle. So something I feel like I would have loved to have in this would be like a buttercream scent or a marshmallow scent to make it reminiscent of the original heirloom apple, because I just miss that scent so much. But this is such a lovely fruit scent. I feel like it's pretty like not offensive. I mean, I feel like you could burn this with guests over and it wouldn't like horrify them and send them for the hills. So yeah, I really enjoy it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and the very last one is the one Halloween candle I had my eye on. This is the Wicked Apple candle. I do enjoy, again, this wraparound packaging. I know it kind of illuminates a little bit when it's burning. So I'm going to save this until October just because, you know, for me, I love Halloween, so I'm going to burn it when the time is right for me. But yeah, I'm really excited about this candle. Keynotes are Ghostly Green Apple, Creepy Caramel Drizzle, and Vicious Vanilla Bean. And this to me just smells like caramel apple. It's not Cider Lane. It's definitely reminiscent of it. And I wanted to pick it up just in case, you know, Cider Lane or any version of it didn't come out this year, because to me, this is the next best thing. It is a different fragrance. Like I said, not Cider Lane, but it is pretty close. It's just a caramel apple. So do I get a vanilla bean? I mean, maybe, whatever. But yeah, just a caramel apple. So I'm pretty excited again to burn this in October. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, nice packaging. I do enjoy the color and the kind of repeating ghost and apple pattern on this. So that is it. That is my $12.95 candle haul plus a few extras. Like I said, I didn't want to go crazy just because I do have some candles still from spring and summer, and I have a couple other candles in my collection. So I just wanted to be mindful and just not buy a bunch of candles so that I could just have a bunch of candles. So you know, like I said, I want to pick up autumn. I would love to see Cider Lane come out, but we'll see. So will I purchase more candles besides those potentially before Candle Day? I'm not really sure, just because autumn isn't my thing, but I'm really happy about what I've got. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about the burning that I'll be doing in the fall. So as always, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Schoolhouse of Iron. I'll put it down below. Next, I'm doing my really exciting next vintage Bath & Body Works haul. So if you want to see some throwback items in a haul from me, definitely check that out and stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.